Hey everyone, welcome back to the She Awakening podcast. I hope you're doing very, very well. It is your girl Kalisha Taylor, and I'm just dropping in on this beautiful Monday to give you a card pull for the week. Now, if you don't know, if you're new here, I do intuitive card pulls. We speak about all things self-love, self-wealth, self-worth, being your purpose, healing, all that jazzle, plant-based nutrition, everything that can help impact us to step into the version of ourselves we want to become. So this is gonna be a quick message. Right now I'm sitting on my yoga mat. You know me, I was doing raw, direct, it is what it is. But we're sitting on the yoga mat and I pulled a card for you, and I hope that this inspires your day and your week ahead. So if you're interested in all that, keep on listening. So today's message is to accept struggles as lessons. Now, when this card came up, I was like, yep, because the first thing we do as humans, we have a challenge and we shut down. We either like to pack things up. Not all of us, but most of us like to pack things up, call it a day, or have a breakdown and think, why us? Why is us against me? Yada, yada, yada. But the truth is this: every struggle brings a blessing. It's took me years to learn this for myself. Every struggle is a blessing. It's a blessing in order to bring us forward to the version we need to become. We all have a destined self, right? Because it's so woo woo now. Everyone's saying, "Oh, become the best version of yourself," which is absolutely just. But the truth is, we all have a destined, soul aligned blueprint that we came on earth to fulfill, to walk, to live, to experience. You see, the body that we are right now, well, the body that you have right now, listening to me, is the universal experience through the human flesh. So the universe has missions to accomplish through the physical body. And the physical body represents the ego. The physical body represents the mother, what it wants to get done, but not always hearing what the inner child, the spirit, has to say. That's my theory, anyways. That's how I see it. That's how I understand it. And it's a concept I use when I think of the fact that, if I've got things to get done or things happen in my life, and the physical body has a breakdown and wants to start smashing everything up, because I have those days where I feel like I can just kill everybody, I have to realize that in the day, I'm here to have this experience. I'm here to see the right from the wrongs, the ups and the downs. Everything is polarity. And if I can't get that through my head, then I'm operating from a place of ego and not from a place of soul alignment. Because if I was so consciously aware, I realized that just like the laws of the universe, just like the laws of rhythm, everything is up and everything goes down. Nothing will stay stagnant in the same place. Energy flows, it keeps on going. So sometimes you may feel as though basically everything in your life is flowing, it's going just the way it needs to be. It feels so good, it's a frequency, you're loving it, you're vibrating at it, and then shit hits the fan and you're like, for fuck's sake, where'd that come from? But then you need to stop and see the struggles in it. What is the message behind that struggle? Now, it's not like, oh my God, shit hits the fan. You're like, oh my gosh, yes, I've got it all together. I know exactly what's going to happen. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. No, it's not that type of like, you know what I mean? That's woo woo, that's fluffy, that's like hippie style, right? We'll keep it real. Allow your emotions to flow. Allow the energy to just ride itself. You're gonna feel frustrated. You're probably gonna cuss. You're probably gonna get just like let it all out. Let it go. Let it release. Like express yourself. No one is saying to suppress it. We're saying to express it. However, the catch comes in now where once you've expressed it for however long that may be, because it's a season for a reason, and obviously you got to go for that wave. Once you've expressed it, now it's time to sit and be like, well, what was it trying to teach me? What was the lesson in it? What was a part of it? Now I'm gonna literally just grab for my Bible. For those who knows I use the Bible for inspiration, because it's very funny. I was going over a verse in the Bible the other day, which was talking about something very, very, very similar. So let me share it with you while I'm literally just flicking the page right now. I did highlight it, so it's not like I can't find it. But yeah, right here I've got it. So it was Proverbs 3 verse 12, and it's going to align with this. So the card that I've pulled says accept struggles as lessons, but in the Bible, But in the Bible, it says, right, in Proverbs 3, verse 12, go and Google it, look it up if that's the case, that for whom the Lord loves, he corrects, just as a father and the son in whom he delights. Now, remember, I'm open spiritual, so I would have read it this way. For whom the universe loves, it corrects, just as, right, any parent loves their child it delights in. Okay? So again, I believe in all aspects of life there is knowledge, inspiration to take from to apply to life principles. And so for me to read that part of the Bible to you is inspiration and a life principle to me that I like to use with my cards to push forward. So accepting struggles as lessons is basically the way the universe is saying this is me trying to correct you in order for you to move forward and to become even better. Does that make sense? Like, are you seeing the connection with it? Do you understand me? Like, we're not meant to just lean onto our own understanding, because sometimes the own understanding can be like, we all know we've got inner voices, we've got the good, the bad, the ugly. Nothing's really bad, but and sometimes if we allow ourselves to just lean onto one understanding and not get the full 100, we suppress ourselves and we don't exactly like ever move forward. So with that being said, accept struggles as your lessons. They are the blessings in disguise to push you forward. You claim you want to be better, start accepting the struggles, understanding it with wise knowledge, because the wisdom that comes from that is what pushes you forward, that gives you the experience, that also then gives you the power to pass on to somebody else. Now, because we pass that wisdom on to somebody else doesn't mean we're trying to control their path or their destiny, but those who hear, let them hear to then take that knowledge for themselves, and then that can be applied in a time when it's most needed in their life, and it can be adjusted. So I hope that helps you. Accept struggles as lessons. They're not working against you, they're working for you. And that's what we need to start realizing. There's no one out there to get us, there's no one pulling us down. Most of our lifestyle that we're in today because we've manifested it for ourselves. Straight up. We are a reflection of the future that we want for ourselves. So if we're feeling shitty, low self-worth, low self-esteem, low confidence, it's within. What's within is manifesting on the external. Therefore, we are attracting more of that. Therefore, we are getting more struggles, more pain, more heartache, more dilemmas in our life, where quite frankly, the struggles just want us to just stop, take a moment, and just listen to what is being said. And once we understand what's being said, it's breaking it down, understanding how to pull it apart, to take action, to move us forward so we can undo what is happening. And trust me, I'll say this, it took me 4 years. 4 years to get that, but that's a story for another day. Okay, so here I am on my yoga mat with the headphones in my ears. I'm not even sitting very professionally, but let's forget it, because guess what? This message was more important getting it out to you than opposed to me having the perfect setup, the perfect crystal clear audio going out to you. But all I wanted for you was just get this message and just embody it. So with that being said, have a beautiful day. Love you loads.